Ashwatthama, son of the illustrious teacher Dronacharya and his wife Kripi, was born under extraordinary circumstances in a forest cave near what is now known as the Tapkeshwar Mahadev temple in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. His birth was not ordinary. Dronacharya had performed severe penance to please Lord Shiva, seeking a son as valiant and powerful as the deity himself. As a result, Ashwatthama was born with a divine gem on his forehead, which bestowed upon him exceptional powers. This gem made him virtually invincible, protecting him from hunger, thirst, fatigue, disease, weapons, and even divine entities. Despite his divine birth and abilities, Ashwatthama's early life was fraught with hardship. His family lived modestly, with Dronacharya often struggling to provide even the basic necessities for his wife and son. The financial difficulties were exacerbated when Dronacharya, hoping to secure a better future for his family, sought help from his childhood friend, Drupada, who had promised to share his kingdom once he ascended the throne of Panchala. However, upon becoming king, Drupada rebuffed their friendship, stating that a king and a beggar could never be equals, thus humiliating Dronacharya and causing him to seek refuge in Hastinapura. In Hastinapura, Dronacharya became the preceptor Kuru of the Kuru princes, including the Pandavas and the Kauravas. He imparted his knowledge of warfare and martial skills to them, including Ashwatthama, who grew alongside the princes as their equal in education and training. Ashwatthama developed into a formidable warrior, mastering various weapons and martial techniques under his father's guidance. During this time, Ashwatthama formed a strong bond with Duryodhana, the eldest Kaurava prince, who recognized his skills and dedication. Duryodhana gifted Ashwatthama a prized horse, further solidifying his allegiance to the Kauravas and his commitment to their cause. When the Great War of Kurukshetra broke out between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, Ashwatthama fought valiantly on the side of the Kauravas. His presence on the battlefield was commanding, and he wielded divine weapons with skill and precision, earning the respect of allies and adversaries alike. Tragedy struck during the war when Ashwatthama received false news of his own death, leading to a critical moment in which his father, Dronacharya, distraught and heartbroken, lost his will to continue fighting. Taking advantage of this vulnerable moment, the Pandavas' commander, Drishtadyumna, seized the opportunity and slew Dronacharya, causing immense grief and rage in Ashwatthama. Consumed by grief and a desire for vengeance, Ashwatthama perpetrated a heinous act after the war had officially ended. Under the cover of darkness, he infiltrated the Pandava camp and launched a brutal attack, indiscriminately slaughtering many, including Draupadi's sons and other prominent warriors who were asleep and defenseless. This ruthless act, driven by unchecked rage and a thirst for retribution, violated the rules of war and shocked both sides of the conflict. His actions did not go unpunished. Lord Krishna, who witnessed the massacre and the disregard for Dharma, confronted Ashwatthama. Incensed by the betrayal of trust and the gravity of Ashwatthama's deeds, Krishna cursed him with eternal suffering. He decreed that Ashwatthama would wander the earth for ages, afflicted with incurable diseases, perpetual pain, and the burden of his sins. This curse rendered Ashwatthama a Chiranjeevi, one who possessed prolonged life but endured immense suffering as a consequence of his actions. Thus, Ashwatthama's life is a tragic tale of divine birth, martial prowess, grief-stricken loss, and divine retribution. His story continues to resonate in Hindu mythology as a cautionary tale about the consequences of unchecked emotions, the importance of adhering to dharma righteousness, and the enduring impact of one's actions on their fate. As a Chiranjeevi, Ashwatthama remains a figure of profound moral and philosophical reflection, embodying timeless lessons on karma, justice, and the complexities of human nature within the epic narrative of the Mahabharata.